Really grown-up role for you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, I feel like, the next step in terms of your career.
Absolutely.
What about this project attracted you? What made you really respond to it? And how did you work with them in the development process?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. Kind of after Sweet Life, I was like, a lot of people feel like they outgrow Disney, you know, and when you're 18 and 19 or 20, of course you're like getting to know yourself, and like when you graduate high school, you're like, all right, where's college? For me, I felt like my next step was with the channel and still with my fans and still with everyone, but kind of in a new way and able to incorporate 18-year-olds and this new phase of life into what I'm doing. So when my best friend's going off to college and finding out what she wants to be, I'm learning about directing, I'm learning about editing and producing and things like that. So it's very collaborative, the entire process from the beginning, and the executive producer, Pam Eels, with whom I worked on Sweet Life, and she's amazing. After Sweet Life, we were like, all right, let's talk about our next step with Disney, and we kind of were coming up with a couple ideas. She brought this to me, and I loved it. I was so excited, and you know, I liked the range that it had, because it's, you know, it's 18. It's something I would watch. I'm like, cool. Finally, like a character on TV who's 18 and like finding herself, but still like, it's young, and you have all these kids, and you have a super hot doorman and like adorable clothes, and there was a lot that I liked about it, and because of that, I believed in it a lot, and I really collaborated with them, and they really valued my input, which was amazing. Not only the production company, but Disney, the network. And it was myself, a script, and a producer, and they looked at it and they were like, cool, you're on in the fall.
That's so great.
And I was so jazzed. They didn't even test it. They didn't do a pilot. They didn't have the kids or anything. And then when we brought in the kids and kind of were talking about the characters and everything, it just really came alive.
Yeah.
It came alive.
Yeah.
It came alive with every single kid that came in for their roles, and changing the roles completely differently. We shifted a lot of them the night before we filmed, and really helped develop fashion. It was just really interesting.